I didn't even know who Lil Mark was for real, for real. I just knew Lil Mark. Oh, that's my cousin Lil Mark. You feel me? I ain't even know 051 Lil Mark.
So you knew him as Lil Mark, not the other stuff.
Yeah. But when I was 13, freshman year, I had found out my cousin died. So and nobody told me.
That was really your cousin. I don't know street stuff.
That's blood cousin.
Yeah, my condolences again to you, bro. May the Most High be pleased with him.
Who you surround yourself around and do things with, that's gonna play a part in all that. You might see a lot of the shit that I'm doing and whatnot. You ain't gotta be like me to be cool, bro. You already cool. I got arrested before, and when I came up out that door, I saw my mama fall. I was like that shit broke me. My OG had a stroke. I ain't know nothing about it. I come out my room, shit. I see my mama, half her face paralyzed and shit. So like me knowing the shit that I done did to make my OG stressed, I instantly like, damn, I did that shit. So like I ain't had no father figure at a young age, you feel me? So I feel like if he was around just a little more, I probably wouldn't have gotten into a lot of the shit I got into.
What's one of the biggest lessons you learned growing up on the low end?
Like shit, they either gonna be there or they not. You can't teach them nothing.
Why that?
I say that because you can't teach nobody nothing unless they wanna be that way.
Look! This is the eye of the trenches!
Who I got on the platform with me?
AMT Lil Ski, man.
What area you representing, brother?
43rd from the Lowend on SouthSide.
For sure, for sure. So what made you want to lock in with me though, man?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been watching you, man. I've been typing in. You had did my somebody I went to school with, OTB Sosa.
Oh yeah,
I went to school with him.
Yeah,
we graduated the same grade, bro.
For sure. What, high school, grammar school?
Yeah, high school.
Oh, you went to Thornton?
No, we had where Olive Hardy.
Bro.
We was at Olive Hardy.
How you end up going to Olive Hardy? Ain't that a college and stuff?
No, they got a little program for the GED for seniors and whatnot.
Oh,
so,
bro,
we was in that.
So you had got your GED?
Yeah.
So what happened with that? So like, how'd that go?
Really, my parents didn't want me to go to the school I was going to. I was going to a school called Thomas Kelly on California. I think like 45th in California, between 45th, 47th.
So what area that is? That's like Gage Park area?
Yeah, that's around there,
yeah,
bro.
For sure. Oh
Yeah, I've been all over for real.
Yeah. So that's just a little background, but like I want to get into your real story though, bro. So sure. Like I want you to tell, like I say this on every interview, I like you to tell your story and I ask questions in between, just give you a chance to express yourself, really tell who you are, you know?
For sure. Shit, like I said, AMT Lil Ski, man, 43rd. Shit, I started over there on going to Woodson's and whatnot on 47. And then
that's a low end, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
Going to Woodson. Then I had moved to 35th, moved to the Lawless Guards on 35th, South Roads. Then I started going to school on Shields and whatnot. I was in like Chinatown too. So I started going to school in Chinatown. Then high school came around and I started going to school like with the Mexicans and whatnot. I was diverse and all that.
So how was that? Because in Chicago, people don't understand like this city even though it's a lot of races, like a lot of walks of life here, it's very segregated. So how was it transitioning from a predominantly black school to a predominantly Latino?
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't even that different. Like they act like us for like,
for sure.
Most of them, I'm gonna say most of them. They be like us. They just be chilling, As long as you doing you, it ain't no problems,
For sure. Was it wild? Like, was it wild at the school?
I ain't gonna lie. In my school, it got a little wild sometimes. It did, most definitely. It got a little wild with the fights and people, females getting into it, boyfriends, girlfriends, all that, man.
So how was it just growing up in CPS though? Because Chicago public schools different.
Man, for real, growing up at CPS, I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them students. Like, I was bad, but I was good at the same time. You feel me? Like, I could do my work and I can get good grades. It's just I wasn't doing it. I was just on some young stuff trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Was it too many distractions for you or something?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of distractions, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I started. Like I say, like my freshman year, that's when I started getting into it with the females for real. So when I started getting around females, I wanted to be with them most of the time. So
for sure.
That's really where my distractions came in at.
For sure. So like, how you get the name AMT Lil Ski though? That's a wild name, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Lil Ski came from, that's always been with me since I was a kid, because my pops, they call him Ski. So as a kid, I'm going around in the hood, they call me Lil Ski when they saw me.
For sure.
AMT, I added that on myself not too long ago, probably like this year.
So what that mean?
AMT stand for Almighty.
For sure.
I started calling myself Almighty Lil Ski.
So why you choose Almighty? Almighty, that's a powerful statement.
I chose Almighty because my real name Jeremiah from the Bible. My mama named me after the Bible and whatnot. And I feel like I got power in myself and in my name. I got power in my music.
For sure.
And I was looking at it like Lil Ski, like on some little stuff, so I wanted to put Almighty Lil Ski. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Bro.
So you come from a religious background, like a religious household?
My mom's side of the family. Some people on my dad's side Christians too. I'm a Christian.
So you grew up like going to church every Sunday, all that?
Yeah, I was going. Most definitely. OG most definitely had me in church every Sunday for sure.
Yeah, she ain't play. Shout out OG. So you had, so you had your mom and father in your life.
I had my mom mostly as a kid. My pops was like, he was there, but he wasn't there, you feel me? Like, I'd call him, he'd say he'd coming, don't come type shit, you feel me?
So how did that affect you?
Shit, for real, like, it was kind of messing with me. Like, I feel like if he was around just a little more, I probably wouldn't have gotten into a lot of the shit I got into type stuff, you know?
So you feel like you had a lack of guidance that was missing?
Yeah. I feel like I ain't had no father figure at a young age, you feel me? So I ain't know like what.
Flip your chain, I don't mean to cut you off.
You good. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you know
but
that.
I had I just felt like I wasn't getting that experience with my father.
That fatherly love you needed for sure.
Yeah.
So did you ended up going to the streets a little bit in your life or nah?
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I did. In a way, like I'm gonna keep it a buck. I be in the streets, but I don't be in the streets. You feel me? Like people ask me what you is, ooh, I might say this and that. You know what I'm saying? And then, but I ain't out here trying to. Oh, we on ops, ooh, nah, ooh. I'm trying to tell my homies like, you get this money, get your money, ooh, stack your bread, get your peoples out. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's all I be on for real. I just be on some getting money shit.
So what gave you that mindset to just want to chase a bag and nothing else, you know?
To be honest with you, it was my father like not being there, and when it was stuff like me and my mama needed. Cause on the real, on the real, I got an older brother. Yeah. He what's it called? He like 23. He 23, and all my life since I can remember, he been in a wheelchair. I ain't never talked to my brother, but everybody else around me has. So, like, he be needing the doctors, the good doctors, all that. Like, we got into a car crash. I was probably like, I'm gonna say between 5 years old to 8 years old. We got into a car crash, and then, you know, we went to the hospital. He had broke all his bones and stuff. We both went. I healed, he didn't. Dang. So that messed me up, you know. So, you know, not having that father figure and seeing my brother like that was just like. And then my mama got to stay at the crib. She can't work.
So that was kind of like traumatizing to you. You know, like at least you wanted to stay out the way in a way still, like, cause you know, the environment in Chicago, bro, it could turn you into something you not, if that makes sense. Like, bro. Everybody say they savages and all that, but deep down they was a good-hearted person at a point in time in their life. But this environment to make you something like, you know what I'm saying?
No, bro, you not lying. I done seen a lot that done changed my mindset on a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen people closest to me do me wrong over some little shit, like some money or some females or something. You know?
So what's one of the biggest lessons you learned growing up on the low end?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, the biggest lesson I learned is you can't teach nobody shit. They either gonna be there or they're not. You can't teach them.
Why that?
Because I say that because you can't teach nobody nothing unless they want to be that way. You feel me?
For sure.
So it's either in them or it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's in them to want to be that way, or it's not in them to want to be that way.
For sure. Nah, that's real. So like, your name AMT Lil Ski. So for the people that never heard of you ever in their life, what's something they should know about you? Like, what makes you you?
Shit, for real, man. I'm a cool person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll fuck with anybody, everybody, but I'm a spiritual person too. I go off energy, I go off vibes and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you being yourself and your vibe pure and whatnot, you can hang around me, all that. Ooh, I don't discriminate, I don't, none of that. I ain't doing none of that. I'm just another person trying to get up out of Chicago for real, do right for my OG, for real.
Nah, that's real. That's real. I rock with that, brother. So, like, what you want to get into today, man? So, like, how you start making music and all that, you know?
Man, for real, I started making music. I was like 13. I was
Trying again.
I was like 13, and then I think I was in freshman year, and then I had found out my cousin was rapping, but I had found that shit out like younger. I was probably like 10, but when I was 13, freshman year, I had found out my cousin died. So, and nobody told me either. Nobody told me. I found that shit out going on the internet.
Dang.
Seen that shit. That shit fucked me up. I was like, damn. So I was like, fuck it, I'm finna rap. And then when I had seen that I was good at this shit, I'm showing people and whatnot, and like, bro, you got that shit. So I'm gonna keep going with it, bro.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
So you started at 13. So your cousin passing was the motivation behind it?
Yeah.
For sure. So you remember how your first rap went or nah?
I remember some of it, hell yeah.
Rap a few.
Alright. When I walk up on the beach, you know them parties, they be lit up. Damn, hold on. When I step up on the beach, you know the parties, they be lit up. Oh, damn, hold on. That shit was like hellas ago, gang.
For sure.
Like, they be lit up.
Man, we get back to it,
bro.
though.
I'll rap that shit later on.
For sure. So, like, who's some of your favorite artists? Who inspired you, you know?
Shit. For real. My cousin, gang. I ain't gonna lie. My cousin, for Lamar. 051 Lamar. That's my cousin. Blood cousin. On my dad's side. I'm broke. So, after I seen all that shit, that's what brought this. For real.
Wow.
Bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
My condolences again to you, bro.
Appreciate
May the
you.
Most High be pleased with him, for real.
Appreciate you, bro.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
So you say that was like your favorite artist too?
Yeah. That was because that was like my number one cousin as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I went to the Lowend, I'm with Lamar. I'm with Lamar. Oh, bro.
So that was really your cousin, not on no street stuff.
That's blood cousin.
Yeah, we gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? So people understand, bro. You know.
Yeah.
For sure. So like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a famous name in Chicago though, bro. So like, you know, like it's a lot of controversy like with that area he from. So like, how did that affect you just seeing all the controversy afterwards once he passed?
Shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Because when I found out he's passed, like I said, I was 13. So I was a little younger, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm gonna be honest too. My OG did a good job at keeping me out this shit as long as she could. Bro, she kept me in the crib, so I ain't know a lot of shit that I know now, bro. But when I had found out all that shit and whatnot, that's when I started digging deep into what the fuck was going on, and I started learning a lot more and shit. So
the way people probably looked at your cousin, you probably didn't see him in that way at all.
Hell no, I ain't even know who Lil Mark was for real. I just knew Lil Mark. Oh, that's my cousin Lil Mark. You feel me? I ain't even know 051 Lil Mark.
So you knew him as Lil Mark, not the other stuff. Yeah, for sure. Now I just like, you know, I just be wanting to know that because people fail to realize this too when people pass and people mamas be crying like he's such a good child. To that person, he was a good person. Right. And then to somebody else, it could have been a completely opposite. Right. So I want people to like this to make people feel more. I don't know the word. Have more empathy to people when they pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit, man. He was pretty much just like anybody else for just trying to do shit for his OG, get his money and shit. I mean, he was on the game bank shit a lot more than me. But you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit go when you get to that.
His life in Chicago for real.
He was just trying to get his pay.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna make this all about that, bro. You know, this is a part of your story though. But like, so what I want to ask is, what's the motivation behind your music now?
Shit, I'll say for real, just But my OG, like, she showed me she believed in me for real. Bro, like, not many people in my family do that shit.
Shout out Mom Dukes.
Yeah, for real. So,
what's something you wanted to tell your mother if she watched this? Well, say to her.
I know she gonna watch this, so for real, I love you, OG. Bro, I know I do a lot of dumbass shit, but I'll be trying to do the right thing at the end, for real.
So I'm gonna ask you this: what's something you could say to your father, bro?
Shit, to my father, for real. I got love for him too. I ain't gonna lie. It's some things I feel like we need to talk about. Like I feel like he still see me as a little boy. You feel me? Like we just gotta talk, and you see that I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he gotta see you as a young man and not a child.
Yeah.
I understand. So shout out Pops too, though, man. Yeah. I know Pops gonna watch this, man. Reach out to him, man. Y'all get that together, man. Express yourselves, cause you know, as black men, that be the thing. Why we don't talk to each other is because we never learned how to talk to each other. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
We always heard man up, this, that, and the third, not to express ourselves and stuff like that.
Bro. And that, I ain't gonna lie, that shit right there affected me too, cause that's what he used to tell me even as a kid. Like, oh, don't know nigga crying, this and that. Man ain't supposed to cry. Ooh. So like, that stuck with me, bro. Like, I don't be talking to people. Like, I feel something, I don't say nothing, but you will see it though. Like, you will see it like a motherfucker.
Body language, the first sign of communication, for real.
So yeah, that really affected me. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm still learning how to open up to people and shit. Like,
yeah, for sure. Like, so do you, if therapy was offered to you, would you go?
Shit, I would go. I ain't gonna lie. I go because I know like I just like need that shit. It's just gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be like on some real shit. I don't even be opening up to my OG about a lot of shit. And I talk to my mom about damn near anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, but when it comes to like what I'm feeling, we don't really click on that type of level. You feel me?
Why? Because you feel like you can't relate. Like, what is it?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Probably like 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, my OG had a stroke. I ain't know nothing about it till she came back. She came back to the crib, and my uncle had seen her, and he started crying. So I'm like, I come out my room, shit. I see my mama, half her face paralyzed and shit. So that shit tweaked me the fuck out. I damn near cried too. So I'm asking like, what's going on? Why her face like that? Doctor said she's stressing too much. Now her face fucking up. So like me knowing the shit that I done did to make my OG stress, I instantly like, damn. I did that shit. That shit on me. You feel me?
So you kind of took accountability for some things.
Bro,
but you can't put that all on you though, brother. Don't ever like, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever do that, because at the end of the day, the world bring a lot of stress too though, bro.
Yeah, that is true. But I just, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to my OG I feel like ain't nobody gonna have it like me. So bro, when I seen that shit and then just realizing like I just felt like that shit was my fault. And that shit low-key fucked me up. And that's why it's not easy for me to come to her, because I don't want to stress her out.
So what's your outlet to express yourself then, like, besides just talking to her?
Music, shit, for real, music. And I do have certain people that I can't come to, bro.
For sure.
Like, bro, like, even my homie right here, I'm coming to her about some shit. I got people in my family I come go to about shit, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
So how old is you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 20. I just turned 20 in April.
Oh, dang, you still young, bro. Yeah. You know, I'm 23. You younger than me. Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
For sure. You in school still, anything, or nah?
Nah, I graduated 2023.
Nah, I'm saying like college, man. Nah, for sure.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I'll fuck around, tap into like some like mechanics and stuff like that.
It's always good to have a trade, like barbers too. Like people always gonna need a haircut, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Bro, I might do that too, man.
Yeah, I always try to encourage the young brothers, get you a trade. If you don't feel like going to college, man, get you a trade, because a lot of these trades are still needed, and they make a bag, you know?
For sure, bro.
You could be doing $100 cuts. Barber's cool too. You feel me?
Yeah. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I be trying to think about a lot of different shit that I could do instead of just sitting in the crib.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna ask you this: since you're 20 years old, where do you see yourself at 25?
25, I ain't gonna lie. I really see myself like big in my music career. For real, for real.
What's the goal? List the goal. We manifesting it right now.
A goal, I ain't gonna tell. Shit. I say a goal for me is to have like one of my top hit. You feel me?
For sure.
Like a number one song.
Short term goal for the next year.
Move my mama out the rack. For real, for real.
You say move your OG out the rack?
Yeah. I believe I could do that shit, bro.
I'll rock with it. So you the youngest sibling?
Nah, I got 2 younger siblings.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you this. You know they gonna watch this. What's some words of advice and encouragement for their entire life you could give them right now? Because you know that they look up to you, bro.
For one of my brothers, to be honest with you, for both of my brothers, stay in school, bro. And then one of them already hooping. He go for NAU or something. AAU. Yeah, that's what it is. AAU. Well, he already playing for AAU and shit, traveling and shit, bro. Just stay in school, bro. Keep hooping, bro. You might see a lot of the shit that I'm doing and whatnot. You ain't gotta be like me to be cool, bro. You already cool, nigga. You on the basketball team, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay in school, bro.
Keep that ball in your hand, man.
I'm saying, bro. And then I don't for real. I don't care what your homies doing or what they telling you to do or if they calling you lame for not doing some shit. Don't do that shit still. Bro, that shit ain't gonna help you in the long run, gang.
Nah, for real.
Shit ain't gonna help you.
So I'm gonna ask you this: what's something you would have said to 10-year-old you when you say you started making music at what age?
13.
Yeah. Well, what's something you would have said to 13-year-old you?
Shit. Just be prepared for the ups and downs, for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie, don't put too much on yourself, bro.
For sure.
You can't carry all that weight on your shoulders. I mean.
I'm gonna ask you this, man. So I don't mean to just keep asking question after question like this too. So like, if you watching this and you having a bad day, right? What's something you want to tell yourself to keep you going and keep lifting you up? Because you know everybody have bad days, bro.
Something that I tell myself, I say for real, just go ahead, keep doing your thing. Cause everybody gonna have something to say. Everybody gonna do something that ain't gonna rock with you. Keep doing your thing. Cause when I do me, I'll feel good. Like I make music, I hear my own music. Like something in me just feel good. So just keep doing your thing, bro. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about you.
That's real.
I had to learn that. I ain't gonna lie. This year, I really feel like I've been getting put to like test of patience, bro. I've been learning patience and learning how to be to myself for real.
Yeah, patience is virtue.
Yeah.
You find a lot of peace and solitude, man. You know, just being solo dolo sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
I always believe the hardest challenge is life, in life is that person you see in that mirror, bro.
Yeah, for real, bro. Shit.
Yeah, but
nobody competing but you and you.
But I ain't gonna lie, for 20, bro, your head on the right path. You talking the right talk, bro. For real.
Appreciate that, for real.
So who that on your neck, man?
That's my uncle, man. I had lost him like 2 years ago. He's one of my closest uncles. Bro, they say he had passed in his sleep.
Wow.
That shit messed me up.
So you took a lot of loss, bro, like growing up in general?
Shit, hell yeah. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, I lost a lot of people, shit. Like grandmas, shit, uncles. A few uncles, I ain't gonna even lie.
Man.
Bro, some homies, I done lost a few homies.
So, do you feel like you lost more people to gun violence or health?
I done lost more people to health. I done lost more people to health than gun violence.
Yeah, because that's the thing we don't talk about in our communities, bro. Like, a lot of people we know have passed to health reasons. The spike in gun violence we seeing, it's a spike in the health too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Bro, you gotta make sure you stay on that. Like, all your health, like your insides, bro, that's just as good. That's just as important as your outside, for real.
For sure. As you rolling up that za.
Hey, look, they say green is good, bro.
So, what age you start smoking?
Shit. When I was in like 8th grade.
So around 13, 14?
Nah, I was like 12.
12?
Oh, bro.
Dang.
12 going on 13, bro.
So, like, what made you start, like, what made you even interested to even want to do it?
To be honest with you, like as a kid, like I said, I was around my pops in the hood and shit. So like, I was always seeing my older cousins and shit. Even on my mama's side, seeing them roll up and shit and smoking shit, and I was always smelling it.
Mm-hmm.
But I never knew what it did to you. You know what I'm saying? So when I first got high, like it was like, damn, I don't feel shit. Like it just made everything better. I was happy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what really made it, cause like you said, like what happened with my brother, that shit low key traumatized me for like that shit be on a loop in my head game. Mm-hmm. And like when I be smoking, I be chilling. Then like I get focused. I ain't gonna lie, even when I smoke, I get focused. Like I'll be focusing on music. Shit, even when I was in school nigga, I'll tell you, I used to smoke before geometry class going in that bitch.
Dang, so you in high school fried. So you wasn't even learning nothing then.
And shit, I was in that bitch learning still. I was just more focused on my work, even if I was fried. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I was more focused on my work when I was fried.
So I'm gonna ask you this, bro. If you go back in time, would you have smoked?
Yeah. I think I'll still smoke.
So you don't feel like smoking slows you down in any ways?
I mean, it do, but I feel like that's if you let it. You feel me?
100%.
Because I see a lot of healthy ass motherfuckers get fried, and they, you know what I'm saying, big bodybuilders, eat healthy, eating right. And I used to do that shit. Like I was vegetarian. Like I was pescatarian. I was only eating seafood.
So you back eating the meats and all that?
Hell yeah. I got older. OG stopped buying that shit for me. That shit is expensive.
It's expensive to eat healthy, but it's more expensive for them doctors.
Yeah, bro. That's all I'm like. Shit, I'm gonna just go back to eating healthy, bro. I don't even care for
100%,
bro. So that shit, low key. Like even when I was smoking, like I low key smoke a decent amount, but I'm saying like last year, 2 years ago, I was a lot healthier because like I was always, before I smoke, I do some push-ups, sit-ups, I go hoop, all that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure you drinking you some
water too.
Clean water though. Like
I don't drink nothing but bottles. I ain't gonna lie. I don't drink nothing but bottles.
For sure. So I'm gonna ask you this though. So how do you feel like smoking impacts your creativity when writing and all that? You know?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I said, it get me focused. So like, I feel like it like make me more focused on what I'm trying to say and what I like my emotions to put it on the paper. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it helped me bring out what I'm really feeling and be able to say that. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it helped me also open my mind to like a lot of different wordplay. I like using wordplay in a lot of songs. It's like I'll be trying to use a lot of wordplay, make sure like I don't want it to always be drill. I want people to like laugh or something, you know what I'm saying? Sure. So I'll be trying to use wordplay in what I say.
So you more of like a rapper versus like auto-tune and all that?
Yeah. I use auto-tune like when I'm singing and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I make like Juice WRLD type of shit. Yeah. You know, bro. I make that type of music too. So
what's one of your favorite songs that you made?
One of my favorite songs, I say, is I got this song called Real Me.
How it go? Break down the bar song.
Alright, hold on, cause I ain't wanna write this song, but it's the only beat I heard that ain't feel wrong. I lost my uncle and that took me on my zone. Was facing cuffs and now I'm sipping, hold on. Was facing cuffs and now I'm leaning back to back. I had to stop and drop the cup, knew I was fiending. And then I lost the bro, so now we out here sinning. And if I catch up with them niggas, don't do missing. You know we too official. SOB, we stand no business. And I ain't here to play no game, cause now this ain't a gimmick.
That's okay. Like, break down a few of them bars, man, so it don't go over their head, you know?
So, I mean, basically, when I started with, I ain't want to write this song is because, like, I ain't gonna lie, my homie hopped on that beat too. But, like I said, it was the only beat. It was the only beat for them words that just felt right. So I had to do the song. And on top of that, like what I was talking about, like losing my uncle, and I ain't gonna lie, I lost my daughter. I lost my daughter. I put that in there too.
Dang, so, at what age?
I was 19. Bro, I was 19. I was gonna have a daughter, but my BM man had miscarriage and shit.
Dang, that's fresh then, cause you only 20, right, bro?
That was like last year, bro. That was last year. Yeah.
Man,
and then shit, I ain't gonna lie. After all that shit happened, and then I lost my uncle and shit too. That's why I had said I had to stop and drop the cousin when I was fiending, because I had started drinking lean a lot, bro. Like I wasn't drinking it all day and night, but like every time I come home at night, like every time at night before I go to sleep, I drink that shit only at night, bro.
Dang. So you felt like the drugs was like an escape, coping mechanism?
Yeah. Like when I ain't gonna lie, when I got high off lean, for like that shit took away all my feelings. I ain't feel shit.
Dang.
But at the same time, I knew that shit wasn't good.
Yeah.
Bro, so I had to stop doing that shit.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
That's been like one of the main little you digs. People love the lean, the perks, all that.
That shit not. People just be doing that shit because they think it's cool.
You feel like the music influenced that, or like?
I feel like the music influenced it and like the shit people go through at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like both of it influence it.
For sure. So what's been the biggest influence on you in your life right now, you would say?
I say
you just licked that wood overly hard, boy. No diddy.
This motherfucker not sticking, game. But I'll say, I ain't gonna lie, I be fucking with G Herbo a lot, cause you know what I'm saying. He got a story too, you know what I'm saying, and he done came up, you know, from a lot.
Yeah, it's relatable.
Yeah, that shit make me like he doing this shit the right way. You feel me? Not like the rest of these young niggas. He doing that shit the right way. He out here getting his money. He doing shit for his family, getting out the hood and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I want to be able to do that shit for my family. Like when I see people doing the right thing, that shit help me want to.
And turn you up more.
Yeah, like sure. Especially when people drop music. Bro, I'll probably listen to like 5 seconds, 10 seconds of the motherfucking song and be like, I'm finna write some music. Instantly get on my shit.
So you feel like you a hard worker when it come to rapping and all that?
For sure. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be in my room, shit, I'll sit in that bitch all day, listen to beats, trying to write some shit.
So who's some of your favorite producers?
Right now I've been fucking with this nigga. He produced by JB. I think his name JB.
Shout out him, man.
Yeah, shout out JB.
Cause you know a lot of these producers don't get enough love.
Hell yeah, for sure that. Bro, it's some more producers too. I would most definitely have to shout them out. My producer from Janesville, Vince.
You said Janesville?
Yeah, Vince. His name Vince. Mixed by Vince.
For sure.
Yeah. But other than that shit, that's mainly about it.
So who's some artists you want to work with? Like that you got aspirations of working with in the future?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'll say Herb. I want to work with Herb. Shit, I want to tap in like YG Faso. He raws here. I fuck him. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I met 10K Kobe at the movie theater in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh, he raws here too. I'll tap him.
Shout out 10K Kobe.
Shout out 10K. Sure. And Pronto on front of him.
Shout out Pronto too.
My manager got his number on front. We trying to tap in with him soon.
So who you got managing you? Going on?
Shout out my boy AG, man. Aaron Griffin on Instagram. AG.
Shout out AG. He do your videos too, right?
He my video man too, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He doing it both, man. Shout out that brother. And he know talent when he see it.
Yeah, bro.
For sure.
That boy raw, bro.
So how has he impacted your career?
I ain't gonna lie, he most definitely opened my eyes to a lot of shit. Cause like he doing other videos with other rappers and shit too. So he able to tell me how they really is. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Bro, he done told me about a few people like that. It made me look at them different. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, best believe once you get in this world and you will meet somebody that you always wanted to meet, like you'll meet an artist you looked up to, and when you finally meet them, it'll disappoint you. It'll hurt your heart, bro, because they ain't nothing like how they is in their music, but how they portray themselves to be on that camera, bro. It'd be the saddest thing ever sometimes, you know?
Hell yeah, man. That should be crazy for it.
So how do you always stay true to yourself and authentic, you know? Like, what do you do to do that?
I'll say for real, just I don't never like to make it seem like I'm better than the next person, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
We all good at this shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a chance, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just try to I ain't gonna lie, I like to help other people too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather help a motherfucker than be down on a motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
always taught the blessing is blessing others.
Bro,
you know?
exactly. You bless somebody, you gonna get blessed. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even be looking for the blessings on the back end. I really help people just because that's who I am.
Nah, this how I look at it though. Check it out. If you able to bless somebody, you have to be blessed to be able to do that. You don't get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why the blessing is blessing others.
Right. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be trying to find the most positive things in Chicago. Like, people be focused on too much of the negatives and shit. Like,
You feel like it's hard to find positive here? Be real. Speak from the heart, brother.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll say nah, cause I done found positive in the rack myself. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta change what you doing, bro. Cause who you surround yourself around, and who you know what I'm saying, decide to mess with and do things with, that's gonna play a part in all that. Like,
Yeah, give some examples of some positive outlets.
like I say I just this summer, bro, I just started. I had got a job at it's a bar and restaurant, it's a bar and grill called Pier 31, 31st Street Beach. People always say it's something going on 31st. I was up there almost every day, no problems, gang, no problems. But they just making it seem like that, cause.
So you feel like the internet play a huge part on that too?
Yes, bro. Like I'll be up there every day, no problems. I didn't met DJs, other famous people, all type of shit. Like, you can really I didn't seen hella people from Chicago come together in one area without any problems. So if we could do that right there on 31st, then why we can't do that nowhere else? You feel me?
So you saying it is possible?
Yeah.
So what you think it's gonna take to really spark that?
Shit. People growing up mentally, for real.
For sure. So what you doing in your life to better your city?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, to better myself, I'll say I'm trying to find, I'll still be trying to find any flaw that I can about myself, man. Work on that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I don't care what it is. I don't even ask somebody else, like, what you think? Like, y'all ask my OG, like, what you think I got a flaw that I should work on, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm perfect. I know I ain't perfect, bro. I always feel like it's room to grow within myself.
So where did you get this humbleness from, bro? Like, for real?
I don't even know, man, to be honest with you. Like, I could say some of who I am came from my OG, but also, like I said, like, with my pops, he wasn't around and shit, so I feel like that made me see the type of man that I didn't want to be, you feel me? Bro, so that changed my perspective on how I wanted to be when I got older.
Nah, for
like,
real.
Bro.
So you actually really learn from it, because you know sometimes people not having a father, that make them worse. That make them go to the streets, make them want to be.
Bro, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I just let that shit change my mind on a lot of different shit in a positive way, for real.
Nah, for real.
I ain't wanna, like, my mama, she do whatever she can. I don't be wanna hurt her and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I got arrested before, and when I came up out that door, putting my earrings on and shit, I saw my mama for it. I was like that shit broke me for real. I was like, damn. Like, she was so hurt to the point where she had to call my cousin up there with her car. Said, I don't want to get in the car with her for them. Dang. And around my cousin for bro.
Dang. So you knew that really. People don't talk about that when they go in the joint and see how sad OG look, and then at the end of the day, that the main person you heard ain't gonna be the main person making sure you good in that though, bro.
I'm saying.
All them homies, all that, this, that, and the third, ain't gonna be here like that.
This shit, you know, crazy, man.
How long you was booked for?
I wasn't even booked for that long. I was just in a holding cell for real. I ain't even go to the county and that.
You say he ain't go to the big boy.
No, bro. They won't go give me that far. They gonna lie.
For sure.
Hell nah. Yeah, I was just in a holding cell, like, for the night type shit. My OG came up there, grabbed my ass. Cause I was like 17.
Oh dang! Oh yeah. So you got lucky. You
on my mama, for real, man. Cause that
let
shit.
it be 18, you would have been probably fried.
Bro, cause they had charged me with a felony for theft.
Dang.
Bro, but I got that shit taken care of.
Oh, bro. So like, what's one of the biggest challenges you trying to overcome now, bro?
Shit, I say just trying to let help my OG out for real.
Yeah, you stay talking about moms, man.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, that's really all I care about for like this fame and shit. Like I'm rapping for my mama, for my family, for like
sure.
My brother and shit. And I'm trying to make sure you get all the right doctors and shit.
Make sure you go get in the trade, man. Go get in some type of program, man. So at the end of the day, I get you rapping, bro. But have something that can fund that now. Because, rapping is a big investment. You got to constantly spend money before you even see a dime off this, bro. So,
nah, for real, though.
So make sure you really get you a trade, brother, man, so you can support your career. So it ain't just a hobby. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I most definitely be thinking about that, like shit to fall back on just in case this shit.
Nah, that ain't even a fall back on. Use that to get to where you want to go. True. So you ain't got to fall back. You don't get what I mean?
I feel you.
So you got consistent income that could fund that, bro.
Yeah.
And then when you working, all you gonna be thinking about, you working for a purpose, bro. You working, and you working in school, this, that, and the third, to go to your dreams, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause at the end of the day, without no money on, you can't have no fun on. You get what I'm saying?
No doubt.
For real, bro. I encourage all my young brothers to do that. Cause
I ain't gonna lie, that be the problem with a lot of people, like in my generation, for like I ain't trying to work no job. I'm hustling.
Cause I'm gonna break it down to you. Guess what? I'm still in school now, bro. I graduated college, bro. I graduated high school at 17, went straight to college. Graduated from Clark, Atlanta. Honor roll student, but I'm going to get my master's in teaching right now, bro. And I touched my first 1 million views by like 17, 18. And I still stayed in school. You get what I'm saying, bro? So I'm living proof that like I ain't just talking about it, I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? Like so really go, I ain't saying necessarily go to college, but get a trade, do something, bro, for real.
Yeah, man.
To push that career you want to make of yourself. You get what I'm saying?
For sure that.
Really lock in on it, man. I just got to give you some motivation because I see you a solid brother, and I want to see all my brothers do well, bro, and strive, for real. This is something I'll tell you off camera, for real,
Appreciate that. Hell yeah, man. Shit, it's just another day in the right, for real.
You say what?
Another day in the right. But the way you deal with it and what happens is up to you.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to get off your chest, express yourself some more, or what, brother?
Shit, man. I'm not sure. For real, I just want to let the people know who I am and how I'm coming, for real. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta think about feeling like I don't be getting the like the credit and stuff.
Yeah.
You feel me? That I could get, but also that be on me, cause I don't be like I said earlier when we went recording, like I'll be trying to say that pay. Yeah. So my promotions and shit don't be up, but bro, I'm getting into that.
You just gotta make smart investments, though. Exactly. It ain't always about working hard; it's about working smarter. You know?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, any last words, though, bro?
Shit, man, for real. I just hope the rack can be something different instead of how people trying to paint it as. You know what I'm saying? I be talking to new people all the time about Chicago that ain't never been here. All I hear is everybody be dying. Everybody, I'll be telling them like it's not that, but like it's not that every day either.
It's a beautiful place to come.
I'm saying like it's really a nice city, bro. But you just got them certain people who got their own thing going on in their mind.
Yeah, but they say one bad apple can ruin the bunch. You get what I'm saying? So we got to get rid of them bad apples here. We got to start picking them bad apples and growing new ones, you know?
Yeah, man, that shit crazy. But shit, that's why I be trying to stay away from people, bro.
Yeah,
I like to isolate myself for real. I don't like to be outside and shit. Like I don't do that shit a lot. I'll do that shit like once in a blue moon. I ain't gonna even lie. But I'd rather be to myself. And then I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people say when you look at my videos and shit, it ain't a bunch of niggas with me at all. 'Cause I don't gotta do that shit.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
I ain't gotta do all that, bro. Like, it might be some videos where I got a few homies in there.
Yeah, but it ain't like a whole crowd. I understand,
exactly.
like, I understand completely, cause
Bro.
too many be too much.
Exactly, bro. I ain't got a lot of friends either. Like, I learned a lot by thinking I got friends. So, bro, I learned a lot.
I forgot it used to be a quote like somebody that's a friend. Everybody really ain't.
Yeah, everybody ain't your friend.
Yeah, I forgot how it go, but yeah.
Bro, that shit real though.
No,
that
it
shit
is.
real though. Shit, I had shit. That's why I also say like you can't teach a motherfucker nothing. It's either in them or it's not. Cause I didn't like that shit from all people I thought was my homies and shit, you know.
And they really ain't nothing.
Bro, exactly.
Sometimes you gotta touch that pot to know it's hot though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Somebody could tell you 1,000 times, but you don't believe it till
you ain't gonna till you touch it by yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's exactly what I had to do.
100%.
I had motherfuckers telling me like, watch out for this person, watch out for that person.
That's like the biggest thing in our community though. A lot of us love to touch that pot, bro.
Man.
We don't be wanting to listen.
I'm saying though,
Because it's
bro.
the messenger though we hearing it from sometimes. You know?
I'm saying.
Because they tell you don't do it, but they doing it too, you know?
Man, and that'd be like, that's why it'd be like crazy. Like, how I'm supposed to listen to that? Like, we want the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't listen to a lot of people, because it be people like, oh, you don't mess with him, woo woo. But then they come to me saying why they shouldn't be messing with them, but they still messing with that person.
Yeah, they telling you not to tap dance and they break dance.
I'm saying, bro, like that shit be crazy, bro. That shit be crazy.
Sure.
Like, what the hell? I just shit like I know I got a lot of knowledge and shit. Like, I don't be needing to listen to other people, but I listen to people who hella older than me, bro. That's
them be some of the best people to listen to though.
Yeah, like
you know, you can learn. My mother always say you can learn from anybody, and you can learn from a fool, and that's not to be a fool. So I always be a sponge for that though. Be a sponge for knowledge. Be a sponge for what somebody's saying to you. Even a crazy man might say some of the realest stuff you ever heard. You know.
Hell yeah.
You can learn from a crackhead, and that's not to be a crackhead. You get what I'm saying?
I'm saying though. Me speaking some shit sometimes.
Nah, for real though.
Speaking some shit sometimes. They might be high with shit, bro.
Yeah, for real though.
It's just a lot.
Yeah. So before we close out, bro, who I got on the platform with me again?
AMT Lil Ski, man. You already know.
What neighborhood you representing? What area?
From Lowend, 43rd, SouthSide.
For sure. And who you shooting with, man?
You already know. Young Will, man. Out of the trenches.
Man, much love, brother. Peace and blessings to you.
Same.
And I hope you keep going and keep growing. You hear me?
For sure.